Memora Case. She was walking to work, the Aizat case. Kyrgyzstan, 2021. April 5th, 2021. Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. A Monday morning. A young woman left her home and walked toward the street. She was 27 years old. She had plans for the day. Her name was Aizat. She never arrived. At a street corner in the capital city, not in a dark alley, not at night, not in a remote village. In broad daylight, in the middle of a city of 1 million people, 3 men stepped out of a red car. She tried to pull away. She struggled. A 4th man joined them. A pedestrian walked past, umbrella in hand. Cars continued down the road. Within seconds, she was gone. A security camera recorded everything. The car model, the license plates, her face. All of it. Recorded, stored, ignored. Her mother found out within hours. She went to the police. The officers listened. Then one of them leaned back and said, "Don't worry, you'll be dancing at her wedding soon. The matchmakers will come." He was not joking. In Kyrgyzstan, there is a practice called Ala Kachuu, which translates roughly as grab and run. It is the abduction of a woman for forced marriage. It has been illegal since 2013. It still happens thousands of times a year. And for generations, law enforcement treated it not as a crime, but as a courtship. Aizat's mother went home and waited for the call that her daughter was safe. It never came. For 2 days, police had the footage. They had the license plates. They had a name. They had everything they needed. Regional police departments outside Bishkek were not even notified. On April 6th, a relative told the press the police were doing nothing. On April 7th, 48 hours after the abduction, a shepherd walking through a muddy field noticed a red car stuck in the road. He had seen it 2 days earlier. He thought nothing of it. Now he walked closer. Inside, Aizat, strangled. Next to her, the man who had stalked her for months. Dead from self-inflicted knife wounds. The police did not find her. A shepherd did. The video of her abduction had already spread across social media. When the news of her death broke, Bishkek stopped. Hundreds gathered in the streets, then thousands. They held banners that read, "Who will answer for Aizat's murder?" End the femicide. Who still thinks that murder is a tradition? This was not the first time. In 2018, a 20-year-old student named Burulai was stabbed to death inside a police station by the man who had kidnapped her twice. Officers had left them alone in a room. After Burulai, there were promises. After Aizat, promises again. 5 accomplices were arrested. They were charged only with aiding a kidnapping because they had left before Aizat was killed. They were sentenced to 6 to 7 years. Each ordered to pay her mother compensation, roughly $250. Aizat's mother is still waiting for someone to be held truly responsible. It would be easy to call this a Kyrgyz problem, but Ala Kachuu does not stop at borders. In Kazakhstan, similar cases are documented every year, quietly. In Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, parts of the Caucasus, women are taken from streets, from homes, from their own weddings. In Ethiopia, it is called telefa. In parts of South Africa, ukuthwala. In rural Romania and parts of Eastern Europe, it has no name because it was never named as a crime. Across cultures, across continents, the logic is the same. A woman's choice does not belong to her. Aizat chose to walk to work that morning. That was enough to make her a target. Some cases are covered. Some are mourned publicly and forgotten quickly. And some, like Aizat's, stay. Not because the system remembered her, but because the people did. Her name was Aizat. She was 27. She was walking to work. Memora Case, because some stories should never be buried.